Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. Companies to watch.
All right, it's that time of the morning where you get to review your shopping list, looking for some stock to buy, sell, or hold. Our devoted Dan Ko is here with us to walk us through the companies to watch. Good morning.
Amazing Audrey.
Thank you so
It's
much.
a great Monday and nice to see you in the hot seat today.
Good to see you. The amazing one is you who survived High Rocks over the weekend. So.
I think using the word survive might be a bit too nice. But welcome to Companies to Watch. That's a segment where we spotlight and stock you up with ideas of listed companies that will call for your attention. So we're looking at market trends to risks, as well as hidden gems or warning signs to steer clear of. 8855-0893. Text us and tell us whether you think it's going to be a hot or not. All right, Audrey, we're turning over to a company that pretty much assembles everything you need in life.
Okay.
From home appliances to vehicles to phones. I think the next venture would probably be food.
Oh.
But that being said, we're turning over to Xiaomi, which has garnered a reputation for consistently delivering impressive, value-oriented products across various categories, including smartphones, audio devices, and other gadgets.
Yeah.
Do you own any of the Xiaomi devices?
I do. My first ever baby monitor.
Oh, wow.
Is from Xiaomi. And I remember thinking, I didn't know that they made those.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Right?
I mount it in the nursery and I could check out my baby from my phone.
Right.
With or without Wi-Fi anywhere. It was amazing.
That's
so
amazing.
Since then, I have gotten my CCTVs and my other baby monitors also from Xiaomi.
Well, I guess you're ambassador there then. And that's the reason why, because, I mean, they've been venturing into different categories and different kinds of products over the years. And in fact, just recently, they've launched their newest product line. It's known as their sports utility vehicle that's intended to compete with the likes of Tesla's Model Y in China. And that drew very strong investor interest because stocks of Xiaomi had soared to over 8% after the smartphone maker drew strong initial orders for their latest YU7. That's the latest car lineup that they have. And they took off the wraps of the 253,500 yuan, which translates to about $35,000, debuting its second car in the crowded EV market while grappling with scrutiny over its assisting driving technology. In the first hour of the announcement, they received over 280,000 orders. Think about how fast people were just signing up for that, Audrey.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're able to keep up with that kind of demand.
Yeah, that's the biggest question that our investor will have to grapple with for now. But that being said, I mean, Xiaomi's founder, Lei Jun, he did send his latest attack to Tesla head-on during Thursday's launch event. That's stacking up against the Model Y as he compares Mi devices with the iPhone as well. So the YU7's price tag, that's largely in line with analysts' expectations. It comes just under the 263,500 yuan for the latest model of Tesla's Model Y, which is China's currently most popular SUV.
And comparatively to the other more popular car models, I think it's about the same, right?
It's about the same. I guess at this point in time, you're really just counting the little cents and dollars, right? At this point in time, it's really just about how much orders they can get, how much, of this consumer demand they can settle for. But the top model goes for up to 329,900 yuan and can travel up to 760 kilometers on a single charge and accelerates to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.23 seconds. I think that is a good enough feature for car fanatics. That might be an ideal one for you. Yeah.
So it's so funny because for the listeners out there, 329,000 yuan is about 58,690 Singapore dollars, which of course to us, because we live in a different world, that sounds like a steal, right?
Really, really affordable car.
Yeah. But I think what's important to note also is that China's EV market is super competitive still, right?
Yeah.
And authorities are also watching for any price wars. And BYD, we know, is making serious moves as well. Tesla, also very popular, and there are more and more homegrown EV makers coming out of the woodwork. So they may be coming up with some really, really good vehicles, but you still have a lot of competition.
Of course, it's a heavily saturated market that we're seeing now. In fact, the last trip I went to China, I've seen all sorts of brands that has yet to be, announced over the world. So as you can tell, I mean, it's really how much they can offer, what kind of features they're looking for, or at least consumers are looking for.
Yeah.
So I understand that a couple of months back you were looking for a car, Audrey.
Yes.
What would interest you in a car?
I need it to be not as expensive. So I know that...
That's a hard one in Singapore.
Yeah, but in Singapore, the EVs do get subsidies. And
They do.
I'm definitely going to be going EV for the next one.
Yep.
I was also in China, actually, and I was taken aback by the quality of the EVs
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Across most brands, they have massage chairs
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
There's a fridge in one of them. I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, it's a huge pack. I mean, essentially for most EVs that we're seeing in China. But based on what we've got, news on Xiaomi's latest SUV, they come in 9 colors, all equipped with, LiDAR, which strengthens driver assistance technology and an 800-volt platform for fast charging. So a lot of these, EV drivers who complain of range anxiety, this might help to ease some concerns. And many of the feature touches and amenities are now familiar to Chinese drivers, from the likes of large touchscreens and, like you've rightly mentioned, the massage chairs to even drawers and fridges in the car.
Yeah, wow.
We're spoiled at this point.
Yes.
So, yes, this will be a key test of demand for Xiaomi cars after they've reported a fatal accident involving an SU7 sedan. And that certainly sparked quite a bit of scrutiny from Chinese authorities and hammered orders for them. It also coincided with heightened concerns from Chinese authorities about the extended price war.
Yeah. So I believe that Beijing is now telling automakers to behave, right? No
Yeah.
fishy tricks like reselling zero mileage used cars to boost numbers. So
Exactly.
definitely need to crack down on that as well.
Certainly so. And let's have a quick look at how analysts are, looking at the stock. And based on what we're seeing at Goldman Sachs, they said that consumer demand for Xiaomi's YU7 has far exceeded their end market expectations, which should enable Xiaomi to continue consolidating its leadership position in the premium auto market in China. And here's the best part. They've also raised their price target on the stock to 6% to 69 Hong Kong dollars. Bloomberg Intelligence also believe that the Xiaomi's launch of the YU7 SUV could likely boost the EV sales growth to 209% in 2025 alone.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of optimism flooding into Xiaomi stock today.
Yeah, and I believe that year to date, Xiaomi stock has already surged about 73% this year. So if you've been holding on to this, you're probably smiling right now.
Exactly. And here's the thing, Audrey. I mean, the SUV wasn't the only thing that was announced last week. In fact, I believe they also announced their latest answer to Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses, the Xiaomi AI glasses.
Okay.
So it includes the Hyper Xiaomi AI voice assistant, 12MP, camera with electronic image stabilization, so on and so forth. Everything you would expect in the smart glasses. But here's one of the most compelling or interesting features through the glasses. It's able to give you the option of paying by simply looking at an Alipay QR code.
Oh, that's
and
very
just
dangerous.
Pay for goods and services with a vocal prompt.
That's so dangerous. Really
With someone like Audrey, I don't think you want to give her glasses like that.
No, don't, because I am an impulsive buyer, and I feel like if you make it so easy for someone to pay for
Right?
something, I mean, that's how you drive up the economy, I guess.
Exactly.
Get people like me to start blinking at things. And
Exactly.
Like, pay.
And I'm just thinking, how does it actually work, though? Vocal prompts. So I'm guessing you go to a shop, you look at the QR code, and you be like,
Pay for this now.
pay now, or I want this.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's dangerous. But yeah, I mean, beyond that, they also kicked off its major announcement event with the newest folding phone, the Mix Flip 2, and a tablet that uses in-house String 01 chip. So tons of, technology in store for Xiaomi and for investors to look forward to. I mean, verdict for me, I'm probably have to go with... Oh boy, this will be an easy one, a hot for me.
Yeah, I would think that you would go for a hot. I do think that Xiaomi is really trying to pull away from the pack. It's trying to be more than just a phone maker, an EV maker. They make so many things these days, but
Yep.
also need to keep in mind that competition isn't exactly asleep.
Yep.
They have a lot of competition, and this multi-gadget kind of strategy could keep them in a good position, though, because they're appealing to so many different segments of the market. Yeah, I think that it seems like that's the consensus that it's a strong buy, right?
Exactly. Based on consensus rating as of the 30th of June, we've got TipRanks, Yahoo and Barron's all giving it a strong buy. And that pretty much wraps it for our analysis of today's stock in focus, Xiaomi. Now, Audrey, here's some fun fact about Xiaomi. You know that Xiaomi has a Mi in their name, right? Their logo. Do you know what it stands for?
It's rice, right? Is it that Mi?
Yeah, but there's another meaning to it. Two more meanings to it.
Oh, okay.
It stands for mobile internet.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, and another meaning includes Mission Impossible, because Xiaomi faced many challenges that it seemed impossible to defy in their early days.
Interesting.
So what music do EV drivers love?
Electric. Wait, hold on. It's something...
Something to do with their chargers.
What is it?
AC/DC. It's the type of charger. If you don't know about the charger, it's a bit hard to get. Okay, before Elon Musk got into electric cars, what was he called?
Rocket Man? I don't know.
He was plain old Elon Musk. Without the E. And that's all we have for Xiaomi.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.